But again, as I said, we had a big game on Sunday. Good old Super Bowl 57, Chiefs, Eagles. And of course, as you probably know by now, even if you didn't watch, the Chiefs were victorious by kicking an oblong ball made of leather through a big H, as my man Hakeem once said. Exactly.
It was a most gripping
38
victory.
exactly. It was the most gripping victory, is correct, Mr. Andy. 38-35. The old Kansas City Chiefs are champs once again. That is now what, 3 out of the 4 years that they've been in the Super Bowl, or they've been in the Super Bowl 3 out of the 4 years, the last 4 years, and they've won two of them. So you got to give the props to that. But let's get into this a little bit. Delilah, we'll start with you. What was your, overall impression of the Super Bowl and the game? What did you think?
I
What
found it
did your
exciting.
reaction?
I found it exciting, but again, I didn't have a like. I guess it was like less stressful for me because you know I don't hate either team, but they're not who I root for typically. So I was able to enjoy it without all the stress of So I was able to enjoy it. So for me, I found it to be really exciting. I did like that both teams balled out. I did enjoy that. I did enjoy seeing the scores go up. I liked defense doing some stops, and you know what I mean. Like it was for me, it was exciting. It was actually a lot of fun to watch because it wasn't one sided, and so I enjoy this one.
Oh, very good, very good. Mr. Handy, your overall impression of the game, your thoughts? What'd you think?
It was a phenomenal game. It was everything that it was chalked up to be. A lot of people had some things to say about the Eagles not being able to match up with the Chiefs, but it was still an absolutely phenomenal game. They, a lot of give and take. More so give on more so take on the first half of the game by the Eagles, and then the Chiefs came back in the second half and took it back. So I enjoyed it thoroughly. I sincerely did. Did we lose our third party?
We lost our lead host.
Paging Mr. Rosario. Paging Mr. Rosario.
There he is.
My apologies for that. I do apologize. Look, technical difficulty there, and I hit the wrong button. So my bad. I was trying to.
We're good.
My,
You actually made it back really quickly, and Anthony was able to finish his thought on the game.
oh, oh, good. So, well, okay, real quick, I'll give my thought because I was actually very impressed with the two different halves because in the first half the Eagles came out and honestly did what they had to do on defense to hold Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. I mean, their one touchdown was a fumble return for a touchdown by Nick Bolton. So, at first you're like, man, the Eagles, this first half was great. Hopefully they'll come out second half momentum. Well, I'm guessing that when when you got Eric Bieniemy and Andy Reid on your sideline, my friend,
Oh
and they
yeah.
go into halftime, they don't eat crackers and go pee. They actually make adjustments. And make adjustments
I
they
thought it
did,
was
my friend,
oranges.
because I tell you, yes, the way they
Oranges.
came out in that second half, yeah, the oranges, yeah, crackers, pea, whatever, it's all fun. No, yeah, oranges. Andy Reid maybe had a cheeseburger. I don't know. I'm just saying. But yeah, it was really impressive the way the Chiefs came out in the second half, and it was like, no, because they pretty much scored on every possession, I think, in that second half, or at least the possessions they had. So, I mean, they really came out and were just like, and then all of a sudden the Eagles didn't have an answer for them.
Right.
I mean, as far as offense, they did, but the defense just didn't have an answer for what Mahomes and company were doing, and they scored 24 points in the second half to win that game. And again, obviously, so yeah, hands off to the Chiefs. I mean, I give them credit. Like after the first half, I was like, man, Eagles are looking good. This kids could really.
Mm-hmm.
But again, they always say never count on Patrick Mahomes, and I guess that's
Mhm.
proving to be true, my friend, because
Yeah.
especially at the after speech where him and Kelsey were talking to the reporters, and just Kelsey does not give a crap about
No,
anyone,
not at
and he
all.
Nothing.
just is like, hey, and you gotta love it because
I
he's
want.
right.
I want to
There
know.
were a lot of doubters.
I want
Go
to
ahead,
know.
Anthony.
I want to know what hood Mr. Kelsey grew up in because he got black as hell during his interviews. Like, ain't there not one of y'all haters said we could do it. All
Yeah,
y'all that hate
I
on us,
know.
this for my 5th grade teacher said I wasn't gonna never grow up and do nothing. I got 2 rings now. Ain't there not now one of y'all, not now one of y'all said we was gonna do it. Now started from the bottom. Now we here. I think he was
Listen,
gritty or
that's,
stuff
I
like
guess,
that. It was all that.
he's been around a lot of the guys in the locker room, you tend to
Yeah,
Well,
isn't
I've seen some of his lady friends too. He definitely is a big fan of Wakanda Forever.
no, is it?
that's funny, but
He does like
not
a little chocolate in his diet, huh? Is that what you're saying? Is
I
that?
mean, that was his last fiance. He just, they broke up because of, I don't want to go into that, but she posted why they left.
Don't, I don't want to go into that. Right? I
You
don't want
know,
to get into that. Let's not get
yeah.
into that.
But
But again,
no,
overall, I go
I
ahead.
agree with you though. You're right. Honestly, for a while, I did think, oh, the Eagles are going to take this one. Hey, maybe they'll actually get, they'll win out. They'll get the W. It'll be, exciting. Hopefully, if they do win, Philadelphia doesn't burn down because I've seen
Yeah,
Philly fans on TV.
exactly.
Oh, come
But
on, man.
like,
Philly was gonna burn down either way.
Yeah,
but no, I agree with you. Honestly, I did. That's why I said I found it exciting. Honestly, I did because the Eagles came out ready to play. They really did. That's why they lost both of their coordinators, which should be interesting.
yeah.
Finding replacements.
True. Very true.
But
They got
yeah,
jobs, so yeah.
yeah. So it should be. I'm gonna give Eagles a lot of kudos because honestly, it could have gone either way to me, and it just so
Yeah.
happened that fourth quarter, the Chiefs just locked it down. They made sure we're not
Yeah.
gonna we're leaving champs. That's all. Like, but they definitely were in the game the whole time. It wasn't like they got blown out.
No, and that's the thing. Like, essentially, I mean, really, it did come down kind of to the last team that had the ball. Because I mean, 8 seconds you kick off. They had time for one pass, and that pass wasn't going up. Hello, Mr. Snell. Thank you for joining us this evening. Big Nate in the house. Your score was the closest, was it? Okay, I did not see. Oh, you had, what does it say, 40-37? Well, then yes, Mr. Snell, you were very close there on the prediction. Very good, very nice. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day, whatever you did. I understand 38-35. Full House beats this guy, Anthony Handy. You're at it again, aren't you, pal? Do we have to repeat about from 2 months ago what happened? Is that
No,
what we're doing now?
we're good. We're
No.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. I just want to
we
know. I'm just saying. I love you, man. It's all good. It's
well,
all
we didn't
good.
run that. We
I
didn't run
just
that
want.
video. We didn't run that video more than MTV played Ice Ice
Well,
Baby back in 1990.
that's the thing. Yeah, I was like, I mean, again, I was happy, but I'm like, you don't really have to keep showing it. It's okay. I mean, I get, it was funny for the time, right? We had a
Oh
good
no,
time
it's
with
still
it.
funny. It's still funny.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
But
glad I could entertain somebody. How about that?
there's always that one clip that Sean gets
Yeah,
every season that he just replays because it's just funny. So
yeah.
there's always
And that
the
happened to be
one.
that one, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one. That's day one. That's day one. No, I'm kidding. But
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.